What's up, Capricorn? This is going to be a love reading for the second half of May. This is for my Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the bell and the subscribe button if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. The info is in the description box. There is a wait sometimes for a reading with me, so if you want to explore your options, I put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which will give you access to lots of amazing psychics and readers located all over the world at any given time. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. Otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Cappy, I'm going to do person on your mind, their feelings towards you, then your feelings towards them, then the projected potential outcome for the second half of May. I say potential to those of you who are new here because I incorporate the law of assumption into my readings, and therefore this is a reading based on one timeline and one version of yourself in a connection, and a version of said specific person that you have effectively selected out of infinite that are available at any given time. Creation is finished. Therefore, you can absolutely have the outside shift conform. You can manifest a different version of the connection or shift outcomes, but it all begins with you and your state. And so please do go and look into the law of assumption, and it will make sense, okay? Let's see, person on Cappy's mind. How do they feel about Cappy as we move into the first half of May? Person on Cappy's mind, how do they feel about Cappy? I mean, I saw the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Maybe there's been lack of movement or some erratic behavior. Maybe there's been a cutting off. Let's have a look. 7 of Wands. Standoffishness, Cappy. Hermit card. Some distance between you and this person, but there's a Sun card. Some kind of soul searching going on here, Capricorn, and there's definitely some clarity or something that maybe this person has had illumination around or wants to, maybe there's wanting to come out of distance to illuminate something. The Sun card. Let's have a look. We've got a King of Wands, Capricorn. Yeah, there's definitely been lack of communication for a lot of you, or a stop in communication. King of Wands, though, is an action-forward king. Now, it could be that there's been lack of communication. Someone here has gotten defensive or stood their ground about something, you know, and I do feel like there's a sense of soul searching here, like I said. So whatever has caused the stop or the stalemate or the stopping communication has caused some kind of a hermit, really. Maybe this person's had some time to go within. I'm going to get some more oracles to get more details on what's gone on here, and I'm going to get your side of the street. But King of Wands, this person's attracted to you. This person's also wanting to take some kind of action. The Lovers card's in the reverse, Capricorn, with the Knight of Wands, yeah, and the 3 of Cups. Okay, Capricorn. 5 of Wands is in the reverse and the 3 of Swords. So there's hurt feelings here, Capricorn, and I now see why there may have been a standoffishness. There's something here to do with a sense of maybe definitely passion, but could be some influence of outside energies here, a sense of competition. 5 of Wands. I do feel like this person, definitely if there's conflict energy directly between the two of you, there's a sense of wanting to get out of that kind of energy because there's hurt feelings, a separation. 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Capricorn. Essentially, some maybe outside party or parties have either meddled or have gotten in the way of this moving ahead. I mean, Lover's card is here, which is a soul connection, but it's in the reverse, so it feels a little bit like, you know, the love is lost. Or it could also be Capricorn with the Hermit card here and the Lover's card in the reverse. The soul searching is somewhere around trying to find a sense of self-love. Now, Capricorn, it could be that this person is going on some kind of a soul searching journey after there's been some kind of a separation or some conflict between you and them. And Capricorn, I say in all my reads, guys, like, I read this person, they're not a robot, what's going on with them, for context, how they feel about you, and then how you feel about them and whatever. But the truth of the matter is, Capricorn, there's still a version of a connection that you selected. The person is still, you know, a reflection of whatever state you are in. And so if, for example, you wanted to amend or change anything, you absolutely can. You would need to select a new version and affirm differently. But the version of the connection at this point on this timeline looks to be that there has maybe been some in and out on and off, passion. Three of Cups, you could be dealing with someone that likes to party or likes to drink, or friends have gotten in the way, or for some of you this is other romantic options or an option, depending on, you know, your story. So let me have a look at that Three of Cups. Yeah, there's an Eight of Swords. This person is a little bit trapped in the mind when it comes to how they feel about you. So whatever's gone on that's stopped this communication, this person's thinking quite a bit about it. Yeah, thinking about probably what caused pain between the two of you, whatever the conflict was. I think this person is playing on their mind. The Strength card, could be some ego issues here, Capricorn, between you and this person. Let me see about this Knight of Wands. I mean, no shortage of passion. We have a lot of fire energy, guys. So you could be dealing with a fire sign or someone that has a lot of fire in their chart. Magician card with the Knight of Wands. So Cappy, partly this person is manifesting you, and maybe it's been on and off. I do feel like they might be trying to manifest more of the passion. Maybe there was a conflict or a tension because there was like, you know, maybe this person wasn't really choosing or was more going towards the passion rather than the love, right? Something here has led to the love feeling one-sided. Now that could be down to the fact, Capricorn, you could be dealing with, and I hate labels like the player, like Capricorn, again, you might have selected version of person that has the role of the player, okay? It'll make sense when you look into the law, but the truth is this person could be someone that likes to keep their options open, is more focused on that than they are in opening themselves up or in the intimacy. And the truth is it's coming down to some soul searching around maybe their own lack of self-love, because Eight of Swords and Strength card here, this person, there's some limiting beliefs potentially. Eight of Swords is our own fears, it's our mindset, and this person could be battling that, okay? I mean, some of you, yeah, with the Three of Cups, maybe this person likes to party or escape or something like that, and that's caused tension between the two of you. But yeah, Magician card and the Page of Pentacles, there is a wanting to come in and make a gesture or an offer, Capricorn, after a tower, or this person is going through some kind of a personal tower, like some upheaval, because like I said, I think this person is soul searching. There's something that's being illuminated to them. And the Sun card, it's like there is a sense of joy when they think about you, Capricorn. I think that's why it's like they can't kind of move on from you completely. They're manifesting maybe a reconnect, because Knight of Wands is in the upright. So some of you could, if you haven't been getting communication, this person is amped up to come in and make an offer, and they will definitely still feel very passionate about you, Capricorn. But the Tower card is like what's not working has to go. So this person could be having some kind of a sense of, especially when it comes to their mindset, maybe it's their own limiting beliefs, a lack of self-love. You know, this person could come across as very cocky and confident and cavalier, but like at the same time, I feel that it might be a bit of a mask. And something here is really shaking this person up, like they're going through some kind of a tower moment. And I also feel, Capricorn, there's maybe been a tower moment between you and this person, okay? Scorpio energy there. We've also got Virgo, Gemini with the Magician card, Leo and strong Virgo again with the Hermit card. Yeah, lots of Leo. Okay, the Temperance card's in the reverse. So first and foremost, Capricorn, if there's been tower with you and this person, it's coming down to impatience. So someone's lost their cool. I did say that there's been a conflict or a tension, or there could have been impatience or reactivity, right? Like around the fact that maybe someone was coming across as, like this person could have been coming across as hot and cold or indecisive in some kind of a way. Now again, Capricorn, I'm not giving anyone shit, but the truth of the matter is I only read for context. This person is still you pushed out. Hot and cold and all these labels. It's your choice if you want to go and you want to amend this and you want to select new version of person and manifest it differently, because it's already available. Creation is finished. There's another version of you and this person, the connection. I'm going to get the cards on how you're feeling. This would still be a mirror to you and your self-concept and your beliefs about self. So if this person was coming across hot and cold, indecisive, it's the mirror to maybe your belief of not feeling chosen, lovable enough, etc. Now this person could, again, because they're not a robot, have a mirror around not feeling very lovable or something like that, because they do have some limiting beliefs or fears about love, perhaps not wanting to love and be loved, something like that. But again, also there is a healthy, healed version, just, you know, as there would be a healthy, healed version, Capricorn, of you if you feel like you've been challenged and triggered, because there's possibly a big trigger point that has led to an Eight of Wands in the reverse. It's playing on this person's mind. You know, Temperance card would be about healing. There's something here that needs to be healed and tempered. Like, that's about inner balance in order to achieve outer balance. Now, you don't have to worry about how long this person's going to take to heal, Capricorn. If you want to manifest this differently, that's why I don't believe in divine timing, though Temperance card is the divine timing card. Temperance, you know, because divine timing, if all things exist at once, Capricorn, you just need to select. You need to shift your state to the version of a person that has that which you desire, and you select a new version, make new assumptions from that place about said specific person and situation, denying your current circumstances. This is why circumstances don't matter, guys, and essentially you can manifest, you can have anything you want. It exists now. This is Sagittarius energy as well with the Temperance card. Let's look at Capricorn. How do you feel about this person? Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups. It's on the bottom of the deck. Something about third-party energy, Capricorn. Now, it looks to me, Cappy, that this did not reach so far any kind of commitment anyway. This could have been more passion, or a fling, or an in and out thing. And you might, Capricorn, maybe you have third-party energy as well, or your feeling really is that this person wasn't really prioritizing, hasn't prioritized you. This is also maybe friends in the mix. We've got the World card. Part of you, Capricorn, maybe you're trying to close out an old cycle. I have the Empress as well. So I feel like there's been growing pains in this situation. Two of Swords, though you're still feeling kind of stuck on it. And the Ten of Cups. Part of you feels like this could be something that makes you happy with the Ten of Cups. And part of you feels maybe you're done with it. So Capricorn, you're going to have to decide what you want. Because, you know, I read that way, guys. And, you know, we'll see what these oracles say. Right now, the way you're feeling, if it's Two of Swords, you either feel stuck, partly stuck, like indecisive. Two of Swords normally is indecision. Or you're feeling this person has not chosen you. And again, either you have to let that go, or if you want them to choose you, you absolutely can have it. I mean, this person looks still to be around. It's not the last time you heard from them, and it looks like you could be getting some kind of a passionate communication or an opportunity or an offer, but it's going to go one way or another, Capricorn, if you don't shift your story, right? If you want to get something different. So that's why I always recommend looking into the law, guys. And I always recommend coaches like Dylan James, Kim Velez. They have a really great approach. Sammy Ingram, they will teach you how to shift your state and also select new version of a connection, manifest that way, right? Two of Swords had to come out. So you feel stuck, Capricorn, the blindfold's on. You're not entirely clear how you feel maybe about this anymore. And there's definitely Two of Swords, indecision. Or you feel like, yeah, definitely as far as commitments, you feel like this person was maybe indecisive or wasn't committing. Maybe some of you are wanting to explore something else that feels more stable, more solid. Four of Swords, things are not moving. You're definitely trying to process some stuff, Capricorn. Again, like, it just feels maybe very unfinished, like unfinished business, even though there's sort of no movement. Maybe there's a lot that needs to be said. I mean, you both have the blindfold on in a different way. Look at that, Capricorn. I mean, this person is stuck in their mind, going over things. This has really triggered some limiting beliefs or some fears. So maybe they're examining that with that Hermit card, as I said. And you just feel very stuck, like stuck in indecision. You feel like you can't move forward with it, but you can't maybe move completely on. Something like that, Capricorn. That's why I'm telling you, set yourself free. You can either look at what's being reflected back to you, because that's version of said situation that's triggered you, or that you selected from the subconscious place that you were at and the state that you were in when you connected. And you can integrate that, or you can, like I said, you can shift this and you can have a different version of the connection, right? But the blindfold is on. Okay, Capricorn, there's a lack of clarity. Four of Cups, you feel disappointed. This is emotional rejection. So that's something to look at, Capricorn. If this is showing up and it's making you feel rejected in some kind of a way, again, the mirror is showing up as a reflection of a certain belief that you have about yourself, okay? So the mirror will not shift until you shift self-concept and assume differently. And whilst that's controversial, guys, it's really empowering. When you look into the law, you'll understand what I mean. 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse. 10 of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, Capricorn, I mean, look, you're trying to get over some level of betrayal. The 10 of Swords, or this, you know, you've gone through maybe cycles with this person. The last thing that happened between the two of you obviously led to a lot of pain. We've got 9 of Pentacles in the reverse as well. So this could be around someone, let me see, strength card, ego. I mean, 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of you, Capricorn, are really focusing on getting something more committed and stable. So for some of you, you are a bit indecisive. You might have another option on the table. Look, I've got King of Pentacles, as I said that, and the Lovers card. Now, King of Pentacles, King of Wands could be two different energies. One's very stable, and then the Lovers card's in the upright. Maybe you're working on loving yourself, Capricorn, choosing yourself, because this is about choices. Or maybe you have a choice coming up now in May, but then you're still kind of stuck on this. Now, Capricorn, I never tell anyone which is the right way to go, and I always say to you guys, fuck it. Like, if you want someone, if you have a desire, you absolutely can have that person, as in spite of circumstances or the way that the third dimensional reality right now looks, okay? But if you're stuck on this and you want it, you can have that. If you have another option on the table that you would prefer, Capricorn, or you're manifesting something different, also fine. I mean, for some of you also, maybe with the Lovers card, yes, you feel a strong pull towards this person, but it is feeling stuck. Maybe you're partly still wanting to have a commitment with this person, but you're waiting on them to show up that way. And guys, you don't need to chase anything or do anything. You can do everything with consciousness. You can do everything by affirming or with the mind, okay? And the coaches will explain how to do that. But strength card, it's like, I think a lot of ego here that led to conflict and tension between the two of you. It's also a test of your confidence. You both may be mirroring each other. Like, this person I told you has a cockiness perhaps to them, but it could be like a false confidence. It's like a mask. And Capricorn, maybe you have a little bit of that as well, in a way. Like, okay, I'm not giving you guys shit, but maybe you want to take yourself off the market. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, you're disappointed and you want to have something stable and committed. Some of you are going to have a choice, okay? You're still processing some pain here, 10 of Swords. But it's in the reverse because things have been at a rest, so you're releasing that pain. Now, guys, I always encourage, if you want this to shift, this isn't about going back to the old version of the connection and trying to manipulate the mirror from that place. What you need to do is you need to select a new version of a situation and make assumptions. And also, that's much easier when your self-concept has shifted. You might have a bit of an old story, a betrayal wound, not chosen, the love isn't returned. 4 of Cups is very unrequited love, and that could be actually something that it's like you have experienced in the past, guys. And so then what happens is we can reselect versions of connections and have repeat experiences. So Cappy, there might be something here that regardless of what you do with this situation, it's an opportunity to, you know, select new version of Capricorn that doesn't identify as a person that has that belief about self of not being enough, or the betrayal wound or whatnot. So then the outside must mirror back to you the state of being, and the being is made up of your core beliefs, right? So 10 of Swords, you're trying to let go of the pain. You're also trying to let go of anxiety and stress. The Sun card's in the reverse, so you've lost joy in that situation where there was joy. This person has the Sun in the upright, so they are missing maybe your joy. And also, if you're lacking clarity, I do see a lot of you, Capricorn, there's connection going on as we move forward, and they want to clarify things, or they may want to have some kind of a new start. Now, the quality of that new start, or you getting what you desire, Capricorn, is going to depend on the state in which you're in and how you react to the outside. Or are you going to persist in a new story and allow that outside to conform to a new story, new version of Capricorn? Otherwise you can go round and round, Cappy, if you have old assumptions about said specific person or haven't shifted your self-concept and embodied a new state that doesn't have an old story, therefore doesn't have old assumptions about said specific person or love, or how you see yourself in relation to the people you love, etc. I don't want to overcomplicate it, guys. It's just, you know, it will make sense when you guys go and research and look into the coaches, and I will do more content to support what I'm saying, but I'm still doing tarot, okay? So anyway, guys, looks to me, this person, Page of Pentacles, they want to make a gesture, and some of you are going to be getting that. This is messages, news, communication, and they're partly manifesting you. I feel this person, Seven of Wands, there's been a defensiveness, and I feel a tension, and it is involving outside energies and possibly, you know, Capricorn. And again, we don't need to be too concerned. Is this person going to heal? Are they going to change? For all the reasons I already explained, but I'm just reading into it to give you some context for what you have chosen, the version. There's maybe, you know, this person has a defensiveness, and that maybe they'd go quote unquote hot and cold because old heartbreak, and also this person might have a fear. Their ego is in the way, right? They have a fear of maybe being rejected themselves, essentially, because lacking self-worth, lacking self-love. So they may sabotage, and they also might feel like what they have to offer you is small, okay? Not justifying crappy behavior. And Cappy, you don't need to entertain less than what you deserve or what you want, but once you've made a decision, you want something, and you put yourself in the state of being, you know, knowing that you absolutely have that because it already exists. So a version of the connection where you are chosen, loved, adored, respected, you have consistency, you're the only one, whatever it is you want, commitment. Well, you've already quantum shifted into that timeline, and then the outside must reflect that which you are and what you assume and what you believe. Okay, Cappy? So anyway, let me look at what's going on. How does this person feel about Cappy? I mean, needing time. You got impatient. Time to heal. So this person is going through some kind of a healing and a soul searching, as I said, with the Hermit card and then the Eight of Swords and the Tower. So this is big spiritual upheaval. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So they're missing you, Capricorn. Okay, the Snake, competition and enemy. Key on a ring, many options. One night stand, strung along, unconventional. So Capricorn, I'm not excusing shitty versions of people, but it does look to me like, again, perhaps, and I'm telling you guys, like, it's a good opportunity to check in and say, if you've had insecurities around not being enough, not being worthy, you have an old betrayal story, maybe that was subconscious, usually comes down to not feeling like you're good enough, right? Then you can select, I don't even like saying manifest, you select a version of a situation that confirms a subconscious belief. So you sort of got a situation where, first and foremost, it looks like this person could also think you have many options, Capricorn. So, and you know, that could be like a tit for tat thing, that some of you, but this is like not non-committal energy. And then the Snake, competition and enemy. This person could also feel like there's other people that have intervened in this situation in some kind of a way. Because that Five of Wands is the competition. Or they've allowed someone to get between you two, Capricorn, because we do have Teddy Bear, interested in you, flirting, wanting to date, and the Page of Pentacles is an offer. And then we have picture, the missing you, again, nostalgia. Then I have mask. I said to you guys mask, didn't I? So I don't just talk crap, right? The cards come out and confirm. Hiding true feelings. Then it says gaslight and personify, pretending and delude. So there's a pretending, there's a mask. This person has bravado, maybe comes across as overconfident and cocky, likes to keep their options open. I think that's coming down to, you know, defensiveness, wanting to prevent themselves from getting their heart broken or whatever. They haven't healed something from their past. blowing kisses though, unconditional love, giving and receiving, affection returned. Then we have the butterfly. Next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. So Capricorn, this person at the moment, and this is literally just a check-in on the current timeline, guys. So you can also go away and, like I said, take the focus off them and focus on what you want to select and create from this connection, or rather another version of the connection. But where they are right now, they still seem to be, and this is where your mirror, the hot and cold and the inconsistency you've been experiencing, the part that feels love for this person is real, and then the part where you get the indecision or the gaslight or whatever. I don't like labels like narcissist, etc., guys, because if there's a healthy, healed version of you that feels wholly loved, supported, gets consistency, is chosen, etc., then out of, you know, the infinite possibilities, of course there's infinite versions of people that we like to label as this and that. Okay, now that's controversial, but that's how I take it. So this person still on this timeline misses you, and they do feel unconditional love, and I think that they are going through an evolution, and I said that. So you are partly also Capricorn, because they're still you pushed out on this timeline, you're also manifesting them, but you want to avoid, if you want to continue with this, manifesting this back in and going round and round or getting a half-half. So you need to select a new version of a person, and it's easier from a new state, which is you, changing your state and your self-concept and what you assume about self. So the coaches I recommended are really good there. Let me get you guys a romance angel. Trust. Trust issues are coming up. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So Capricorn, if you want it, you can have it. You have it already, right? It exists. There could have been trust issues that you have from your past. I said betrayal. So what's happened is the mirror has shown up to, you know, play a part. Like this person's like a role you've assigned them unknowingly, to again reflect back to you a belief you have about self. Like you can't trust in love. You're an option. You're not chosen, you're not enough. Look, chemistry. I did say lots of passion and chemistry. And then there's a release your ex. And how many times I say it's about the past. Either you could want to release this, Capricorn, and I said that already. I don't mind if you want to release this, but you're going to have to also release the old story and the old version of you that selected this. And this could be a repetitive trigger and experience you're having. I also feel like, again, the version of this person that you have selected, it could be that they have unhealed pain and bad experiences from their past, or there could be an ex in the mix. Now, Capricorn, you can manifest away third parties. Don't even worry about that. Circumstances don't matter. Okay, we are existing on infinite timelines. That's why I said you can quantum shift into a new reality, and all the pieces move according to that once you affirm and select that new state of consciousness. Okay, this is release your ex. You could have had exes that betrayed you. Now this is showing up like a betrayal, same old story. Or you want to release this, but you don't want to experience this again, Capricorn, okay? So decide what you want. This does say true love. So there's an aspect of love, and then there's an aspect of trust issues. There's definitely chemistry. So Capricorn, I do feel like there's going to be opportunity here. This person's working on changing and shifting things, and some of you are going to get that offer. You will at some point get communication from this person, or you can manifest that as well, guys. Absolutely, you can manifest anything, but there's something here about the story that I think needs changing. Yeah. Okay, Cappy, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.